And please, 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 donate something, a dollar, $5, anything.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna expose this woman that you see before us right now. Her name is Renae from the Exodus house. So this woman, she lived in America for a while and she moved to Tanzania and she rented a dilapidated house in Tanzania, and she began asking for help from African Americans to help rehab this house. And I'm gonna show you the house right here.
Everything's ready.
Let me pause the audio. This is how the house looked when she first got it. And she was making YouTube videos saying that she wanted to fix the house up and it would basically be like a cheap, affordable house once it's done, where African Americans can stay at as they look for a new home somewhere in Africa. They could live there for a nice cheap price. It's gonna be fixed up, it's gonna be nice. You know, don't worry about any money. Once the house is done, she's gonna help you. Don't worry about it. She knows how it is in America. We have never exposed a person the way we're about to expose Renae. Never. I mean, by the end of this video, this woman is gonna be done. So this is the house. She's walking through the house. She's showing how it needs painting. The ceiling is leaking. I mean, it's just in total disrepair, right? So she's asking for help. Help. I'm gonna show you how the house looks now. Now that the house is done, she has a total change of mind. She no longer even wants to deal with any African Americans. She doesn't want to do the Exodus house anymore. She's talking about she just wants to rent it out and do wedding venues and stuff like that. So in this video right here, I'm gonna show you that Renae is one of the biggest scammers we have ever exposed to date. Everything she did was premeditated. The reason why we African Americans keep falling for scammers like this over and over again is because they understand our predicament. They know the conditions that we're living in, and they exploit us for that. They try to sell us hope. They try to sell us a dream. And many of us fall for it because we want to believe what they're saying. We want to trust people, that people are gonna fulfill their word. Folks, we have to stop living vicariously through other people. We have to stop feeling good about other people achieving their dreams while we stay in the same predicaments and in the same conditions. We have to cut it out. We have to stop it, and we have to stop it now, folks. We are out of time. It's time that we do what every other race does. They come together as groups. They put their money into pots. They have the same goals. They come to an agreement and they work together so that they can all enjoy the fruits of their labor. We have to stop giving our money away to people who have picked up and left America and went to Africa by themselves. And now they're reaching back asking you to send them your money so that they can achieve their dreams, and giving you false promises that they're gonna help you once they achieve their dreams. Over and over again, you guys are being asked to turn around, bend over so these people could kick you in your ass. And it has got to stop. So I'm gonna play this video, all right, of Renae telling you how she's fed up with African Americans. She was exclusively targeting African American people. And listen to what she has to say to you now. After she's completed her house, she got all your money, and she's finished with you. So I'm gonna play the video. It's kind of choppy in the beginning, but bear with it.
Hey, how y'all doing? I know you haven't seen me in almost a week. I have been recovering from the plague. I know you see this here on my face. I have a condition called shingles that I've had since I was 12 years old. It's the nervous system. My nervous system, when it can't take too much stress or too much of anything, it flares up.
Now that's the first lie. She has herpes on her lip and she's trying to pass it off as shingles. She just explained all the symptoms of herpes. She's been stressed out and she has an outbreak on her lip and she's trying to tell y'all that she got shingles. She got herpes on her mouth.
But in any event, I do look like I've been through the worst because
Yeah, you look like you've been through the worst ever since you started your YouTube channel. Now that her house is fully renovated, she don't need y'all no more. It's done. This is what she got to say. Let me move this to the side. Yo.
And discouraged.
Listen.
Beyond all belief of doing business.
She's breaking down right now.
African American people.
African American.
So tired of being abused, and I'm tired of not saying anything.
Y'all abusing her now. She got the money now. Now y'all abusing her. She's tired of not saying how she really feel now. House complete. Okay, all the rooms painted, everything done, roof fixed, windows in, metalwork done. Now that's how she feel about y'all, all right?
Because they believe that I'm on YouTube, so I can't. I don't want to.
Y'all thought she was crippled because she was on YouTube and she couldn't tell the truth. All right, so y'all was abusing her. You know what I mean? Y'all was oppressing her and holding her down and victimizing her now, and she can't take it no more. So now she breaking down on her YouTube channel after the house is fully renovated. All right?
Destroy my business and you know, but I am so beyond hurt of the things that has been happening to me from dealing with African American people.
She's making that clear. Not people, not black people, African American people. You. This is all relevant. Remember this, okay? Because this is all, I'm building a case right now. This woman's on trial right now. You know what I'm saying? We have a 99.9% conviction rate here on this channel.
And I am so tired of pretending that y'all are the nicest, bestest people on the planet. And honestly,
she was doing her best to make us look good. All right. She was pretending that we was the nicest, bestest people, and she cannot do that anymore. She's at her wit's end with us.
Honestly, I am at the point where I don't even want to do the Exodus house anymore.
Now she's posting this video after she got the donation money. She has your money. She was saying that this is a place that you guys can come to. Just come here. Just get here. Okay, once this house is complete, just get here. You can stay here. Don't worry about no money. I'll take care of you. Whatever you have, it's going to be affordable. I just want you guys to escape from America. I know everything that's going on. I know the oppression is horrible. You can't raise children there. They don't want to pay you what you deserve, what you're worth at your job. The racism, the police. I mean, she knew exactly what to say to get that money. But once she got the money and this house got complete, this is her today, guys. This is her today.
Because I am through with putting my best out and giving my best to people who have nothing and who come to me for help. And all
now people are coming to her for help. They're coming to her for refuge. She's been putting her best out. I'm gonna take everyone back in time and show you guys what she was saying before. Just soak this in. Take this in, guys, what she's saying right now, because you're not gonna believe what she was saying before.
All I'm getting is abuse in return. Like this, the latest incident is just like, it felt like,
let me fast forward a little bit.
These people are either doing the work of the devil.
We're doing the work of the devil, guys. She just said that African American people are doing the work of the devil. She no longer wants to deal with us anymore. We are doing the work of the devil. Let me run that back so you can hear it one more time.
It felt like these people are either doing the work of the devil or I don't even know, but I wrote down 6 incidents here, right?
She has a little notepad of 6 incidents on why she no longer wants to deal with African Americans. How nice.
And the reason why I felt it's necessary to do this video is because a lot of people have been leaving nasty comments, what they want to call all hours of the night, 9, 10 o'clock at night.
9, 10 o'clock at night is now all hours of the night. That's late for this woman. 9 p.m., 10 p.m. is too late to call this woman.
No appointment, no nothing. They don't know nothing about my life. Clock at them, nasty comments, because they just show up at the Exodus house. They want me to help them. They want to call all hours of the night, 9, 10 o'clock at night, no appointment, no nothing.
Okay, so what she's saying now is that people are showing up at the Exodus house at 9, 10 o'clock at night, and she's calling 10 p.m. all hours of the night. People are showing up without booking an appointment with her. They're supposed to show up at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and they're supposed to book an appointment with her in order to meet with her. The same woman that was touting the Exodus house as a place where African Americans can escape to, now she's saying that people are showing up at 9, 10 o'clock p.m. without booking an appointment.
They don't know nothing about my life, right? It's been very hard to be in Africa by myself with a kid. It's been very hard. I know I made.
Okay, now she's saying that it's very hard for her to be by herself in Africa with a kid. She's speaking as if Elon Musk sent her to Mars and she's totally disconnected from humanity. You got to be careful when you hear people talk about they're by themselves. What happened to all the people you met throughout your life? Why is it that you're by yourself? You know how many Africans send people to America to make money and send it back to them in Africa? Why is it that you're all by yourself in Africa? What have you done? What bridges have you burnt that you're all by yourself in Africa with a child? That's the real question here.
Make it look easy. And I know that house came together like magic, but it was not magic. There were no elves. There was nobody holding my hand through the process.
I'm about to show you guys how the house came together. And no, we don't think it was magic. We seen how the house came together, and we know where you got the money from to have that house come together.
I didn't come home at night to no man who said, baby, it's going to be okay.
That's what she wish she had. You know what I mean? She's letting you know right now what she wish she has. She's letting you know the real reason why she's breaking down right now. She don't got no man to come home to. And I can see why.
I didn't have any of those reassurances. The only thing I had was to hold on to my faith and hold on that I was doing the right thing by the people who needed it the most. Okay? But at this point in time, I don't see why I did all of this work for it to only take me to a place where I'm disgusted and discouraged and undermined at every opportunity, at every chance someone gets, that they find a way. Like, maybe the house is too much for me. Like, I just came and I have this thing and they should have had it, or I don't.
Now she's trying to say that people are jealous of her because she's in Africa and she was able to get a house. Now this creature that you see before you is somehow trying to feel like people are jealous of her and want something that she has to make herself feel good. Like people are envious of her, that they're grudgeful and bad mind and red eye.
I don't know what it is. Okay. And yeah, I'm emotional and I'm hurt and everything because it's too much. And at this going forward, I have said it before, I have people to help you to find a house if what you need is a house. You can book the house, but you cannot book me. Customer, so she could build her business and all of that to expire.
All right. So she goes on and on to talk about some individual who didn't bend to her will and do everything that she said. The lady wanted to act on her own or whatever. Somehow she insulted her and she's finished with all African Americans.
I went and I sent and I got her to get it extended.
Yeah.
All right. Should, in case anything should happen, light, gas leak, anything, please leave the keys with the driver. She decided that she was going to take the keys with her. I said, well, this means you don't trust me. If you don't trust me, I cannot trust you. I have no reason to go into your apartment. I have no reason to take anything from you. It's my apartment. The lease is in my name. I pay for it. Should in case the landlord needs entry to the apartment.
You see what she just said right there? Everything is in her name. All you people that donate to these YouTubers, that take on these projects that they can't afford, they buy all this land, or they buy these old houses that they want to fix up and they don't have the first nickel to do it. And then they start getting on here, talk about, hey, if y'all give, this is going to be open to all of y'all. When y'all come to Africa, y'all can stay here at this house. And then when you get there, you hear that everything's in my name. You don't have anything. Whatever I say, you better do it, or I'm done with you. I'm not dealing with you. They want full control of you. They treat you like a child. Because once you get there, this is how you're going to be treated.
Before you come back, I need to have access to the apartment. She asked if she should leave with the keys, and I said no. She left with the keys anyway. The woman came back. The next day she came back. She didn't even bother to...
All right, she just said that the woman left with the key and came back the next day. Was that some long period of time for her to be mad about? Huh? You act like the woman took the key and left for a month. She was only going a day. And you talk about you done with all African Americans because a woman left for 1 day and came back the next day with the key?
Call me or meet with me or anything. She put the keys to the Exodus house and said there are other things that she wants to do besides working at the Exodus house. This is after begging with me and pleading with me a whole time she was in Kenya, asking, oh, do I still have a job? Do I still have a place to go?
All right, the woman just said, all she said to her was, there's other things I want to do other than work at the Exodus house. She ain't say, I don't want to work here no more. She just said, hey, there's things I would like to do in addition to working here. All right, let me run that back and play it again.
This is after begging with me and pleading. She put the keys to the Exodus house and said there are other things that she wants to do besides working at the Exodus house. This is after begging with me and pleading with me.
So what she wanted was a slave. Someone who lives in a house, doesn't get paid, but just lives there and just works and toils for this woman exclusively, doing whatever she tells her to do.
Or I know it is hard to send and do all of this for anyone, okay? I don't have anybody giving me anything. Everything you see I have, I work for. I know it is hard to believe, to look into that.
Folks, did you just hear that? She said everything she has, she works for. Everything you see, everything she has now, she worked for it. I'm gonna play that back. This is very important. I'm about to show you some video that contradicts what she's saying right now. Right now, she's talking big and bad and boasty.
For anyone, okay? I don't have anybody giving me anything. Everything you see I have, I work for. I know it is hard to believe, to look into that house and see how beautiful it is and see that all of this, it didn't come by elves. It didn't come by magic. You weren't there when I had to struggle for it and I had to work for it. You weren't there for that.
So once again, she's saying that the house didn't come together by magic. Elves didn't put the house together. She didn't have anybody giving her anything. She had to work for it. She had to struggle for it. That's what she's saying right now.
And I had to work for it. You weren't there for that. Okay, and that's just the latest episode. And I'm talking because I'm sick and tired. I'm putting this out there because I am tired. And then you people are coming at the Exodus house and leaving notes and messages on my YouTube channel talking shit about, people are not who they seem. Why the hell do I need to be anybody else but me?
Those people are absolutely right. Because prior to this video right here, she was presenting herself as a totally different person. Just soak this in, guys. She's telling you she's done with African Americans. She had to work hard for everything she has. She didn't have anybody giving her anything. She doesn't come home to any man that says, baby, it's gonna be all right.
Why do I have to be your savior? You want your visa extended, you go to immigration. Don't come talk to me. You want the government of Tanzania to do something. Well, guess what? The government of Tanzania is not responsible for you. The government of the United States of America is responsible for you. Go to the American embassy.
This woman knows full well what the American government is all about, and she's sending a black woman to go to the United States embassy for help.
Go to them. I cannot help you. You want somewhere to live, go pay a dalali. I cannot help you. You didn't book the Exodus house. You didn't pay a reservation there. You didn't come there. You didn't do you didn't put a dime towards me building or watch me struggle and work for it. And now that it's finished, right? Now that it's finished.
She's saying that now that the Exodus house is finished, somebody is coming to her for help. And they should go to the United States Embassy. They should go to the American government for help. When I take you back in time to see how she got this house renovated, you are not gonna believe it. And that is what's gonna make this woman the #1 scammer we have exposed on this channel to date.
Right now that it's finished, everyone is piling on and jumping on my back and claiming that I'm not who I say. I'm a human goddamn being. I'm a person. This was being built. If you go back a year ago, I kept saying I have a place with rooms that people who need a room to rent.
Yeah, I think this woman right here is an intergalactic criminal. I'm running some facial recognition right here, and I think this might be a match.
Immigration issues, you can't come back to Tanzania. I didn't know all of that, but all I do know is that I would like to have my money back.
You want your money back? There's a lot of people that donated to you and they want their money back too, and they better get it.
Okay, and the last person you sent to try to get me in trouble, you ended up sending somebody to jail because you tried to play with me. Okay, and I'm not talking. I haven't even gone into the woman who won the raffle, who was leaving her children in the Exodus house at night to go drinking. Okay, I'm not talking about. I haven't talked about her.
Wait a second. I seen that face before. Let me see. Yep. Could have a match here.
I'm sick and tired. Do not come to look for my help. I am helping no one anymore. You have access to a real estate.
You heard it there, folks. Do not come and look for her help. She's not helping anybody anymore, okay? The Exodus house is complete. It's done. It's finished. She don't need y'all anymore. And don't come there looking for her help anymore, because she's not going to help y'all. African Americans are doing the work of the devil, according to Renae, okay? She's only one woman. She never asked nobody for nothing. You guys all think that her house came together through the work of Keebler elves and magic. And y'all coming to her house all times of night, 9, 10 o'clock p.m., which is too late for her. Y'all coming without appointment. You know what I mean? Y'all just rude and everything else. So she's finished with y'all. Okay? She got the money. She's good now.
Estate agent. If you stay at the Exodus house, there's a real estate person to assist you with that. I will not be driving around or helping you. I do not give out immigration.
Listen to us nuts. I will not. Damn, she really giving y'all a piece of her mind right now. Yeah, big and bad, big and serious right now. I will not
assist you with that. I will not be driving around or helping you. I do not give out immigration advice or purpose.
And that's the problem, man. That's the problem. We believe these liars and these scam artists when they say that if you give them your money, they're gonna use your money to help you and others in the future, only to get a kick in your ass after they got your money. You got all these people leaving America and going to Africa with these big dreams, but don't got the money to fulfill these big dreams. And then when they turn to us to donate to them and saying they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that, and when you get to Africa, you could stay here, it's not gonna be a problem, just come, don't worry about it, just donate. And then when y'all get there, they turn around and look at you like this. After it's your money that you sent her, now she's talking to you like you a nuisance.
Or help to assist anybody to do anything. You need help, you go to the American embassy. You need help, you go to the Tanzanian government. I am an immigrant like everybody else, just trying life with a kid.
If you need help, she's sending you to the American embassy, the same place she said y'all need to get away from. She said, get out of America, come to Africa. You're being mistreated. You're dealing with racism and oppression. Get out of America. And now she's sending you right back into the lap of America to go get help, because she ain't gonna help you no more. Look at the face of this scammer.
I am an immigrant.
That's why y'all can't feel sorry for people, man. That's why y'all gotta put 2 and 2 together. Y'all gotta say, wait a second, you was in America just like me. Why are you in Africa right now? Talk about you all by yourself with a child. Where's your family? Where's all your friends that you met throughout your life? Where are they? Why are you turning to total strangers asking for money? You know why? Because they don't got no friends. They don't got no family. Everybody's done with them. They done burnt all their bridges. They treat everybody who was ever good to them like garbage. Once you help people like that, as soon as you turn around, they stick a knife in your goddamn back. That's why y'all gotta stop giving your money to these freaking people and use your money to help yourself. Before you help anybody, help your goddamn self. Because this is what's gonna happen to you when you give your goddamn money away.
like everybody else, just trying life with a kid. I am under no obligation to lay myself down. I am not Jesus Christ for none of you people. Okay, because you don't understand sacrifice. You don't understand what needs to be done.
We don't understand nothing. We just stupid people. We don't understand sacrifice. We don't understand what needs to be done. We don't understand hard work. When we was donating our money to her, she wasn't saying that. She was just smiling and taking it and taking the money and thanking us and saying, please donate, give what you got, give $1, whatever you have, just give, because once this house is done, it's going to be a place where y'all can all come to. It's going to be a place of refuge. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Just come, just get here and just donate your money. That's what she was saying to us. And I'm going to play the video for y'all where she was telling y'all not to worry about anything. Just get here. Just donate and come.
To put myself in a position to assist you. You don't understand that. You come from a place where you have everything. You have electricity. You don't even know how to give yourself a bath if there is no water. But
we don't know how to do nothing. We come from a place of plenty. We come from a place where there's electricity. We got it made. And we don't know how to bathe with no water. Who knows how to bathe with no water? What is she talking about? You need water to bathe.
You want to turn around and drag me.
Maybe she wallows around in the dirt and cleans herself by rolling around in dirt like a wild animal, you know, like a baby rhino or something like that. Maybe that's how she cleans herself, by rolling around in the dirt and the mud. But we need water when we want to clean ourselves.
Who I've endured it, I've lived through it. I know exactly what this culture and this structure and system is like. There are no bad Tanzanians who have anything negative to say about me. I don't owe anybody anything. I work 10 times harder than anybody else. And those.
You hear what she just said? She doesn't owe anybody anything. She works 10 times harder than anybody else. And the reason why she doesn't owe anybody anything is because she asked you guys to donate, which means you gave away your money and she has no obligation to do anything for you after she got your money. That's the nature of donating. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these YouTubers, they talk about donate to me, help me develop this, help me build this. And when you get here, I'll take care of you. Just take my word for it. Nobody's saying, hey, buy some shares in this idea. You see what I'm saying? If you give me some money, if everything goes well, I'll give you this back. When I do good, you'll do good. But instead they say donate, and when you get here, you can stay here. It's just false promises. Once they get your money, I'm not saying all of them, but certainly in this case right here, after this rhinoceros got your money, now she's telling you that she doesn't owe anybody anything. She's not obligated to help y'all. She's not Jesus. She doesn't have to lay down on the ground and do all this stuff for y'all. As a matter of fact, she's done with all African Americans. That's why we have to stop donating to people that don't want to give us anything back. They don't want to be obligated to do anything for us once they get our money. We have to stop it. We have to start putting our money into pots where we have some stake in. You know what I'm saying? We have some ownership in it. Let's stop giving away our blessings. Your money is your blessings. Money is a translation of work. When you work for something, you get money. So when you give your money away, you're actually giving away your time, your labor, your energy, and your life. We have to stop giving our life to beasts like this person right here that you see before you, who want to suck the life out of others. You see what I'm saying? She has nobody to turn to in America to ask for anything, because she has double-crossed and triple-crossed friends and family to the point where she is by herself in Africa with a child. Okay? And she keeps on mentioning it to you for a reason. She keeps on saying, I'm by myself with a child. And I'm going to show you in this video just how much she cares about that child that she keeps on mentioning to us, so that we have sympathy on her and donate our money. Okay?
Those who work for me, I make sure that they get paid for the kind of work that they do and above, so that I can call them again the next time. You don't understand what it takes to be me. You don't understand the kind of work that I have to put in. You don't get it. You do not get it. You have no frigging concept of what it is. You come from a first world country where everything is given to you. You've never walked into a supermarket and there's no butter and you have to make do. Or
we come from a first world country where everything is given to us. She's basically saying that African Americans are spoiled people. We never walked into a supermarket where there's nothing on the shelves. We have electricity. The white man gives us everything. Okay? Remember that. Remember what she's saying right now about how we got it made here in America, because that's not what she was saying when she was asking for donation money. She knew all about America then. She knew exactly what to tell us about America when she was asking us to donate money so she could fix up that house.
Or there is no flour and you have to make do, or there is no rice and you have to make do, or you can't buy chicken, you can't afford to buy chicken, so you have to make do. You don't know.
Let me ask you folks, does this fat, obese pig look like she has ever been without food?
Know anything about that life? You don't know anything about somebody saying, you know what, I am not going to buy food and put into my house for a week because I need to buy some cement.
Do you know anything about going without food? Look at you. Your neck is the same width of your cheeks.
You don't know about that. Somebody who can make oatmeal for dinner and go to bed and feed their kid oatmeal for dinner just so they can buy some cement.
What do you know about that? You're freaking obese. You've never missed a meal. What the hell are you talking about?
And keep some people employed. Okay, you don't know anything about that. You don't know anything about taking the money out of the mouth of my child to make sure that you have the things that you need. And that is my detriment and my number one fault and problem in life. So here what I know is a different thing now. The will allow me because I...
Okay, now that she's done with African Americans, now she's reverting back to Jamaicans. You see what I'm saying? After speaking in a perfectly English dialect for months, video after video, doing her best to sound like an American, now she's reverting back to a Jamaican dialect. She's now speaking patois to distance herself from African Americans. She no longer has anything to do with any of you. Now she's gonna let y'all know that I'm not even an American, I'm a Jamaican, and I got nothing to do with any of y'all. Y'all are all lazy bastards that need to go to the American government that she knows has been oppressing you, murdering you, and doing everything else evil and wicked to you. Now she's saying that, hey, I'm not like y'all, I'm not even one of y'all. Okay, leave me alone. Y'all allow me. That means y'all leave me alone.
I'm done with uno. I'm done with uno.
She's saying in Jamaican that she's finished with y'all. She's done with all of you. She's no longer using her American dialect. She's speaking Jamaican patois, and she's saying that I'm finished with y'all. I basically used y'all. I was pretending to be one of you. I was pretending to know your struggle. I was pretending to relate to you so that you would give me your money. Now that I have your money and I have accomplished what I set out to accomplish, I am finished with you. She's saying that to you in Jamaican. If her target audience was Jamaicans, she would have been speaking in patois since she came on YouTube. But she wasn't speaking in patois. She was speaking in perfect American English. Why? Because her target audience to get donation money from was African Americans. Now that she got the money and fixed up her house, she's speaking in Jamaican to you and telling you that she's done with uno. Uno allow me. Okay? Y'all are jealous of her. Y'all are envious and grudgeful of her. Y'all don't know what it is to work hard. And that is why she is the ultimate thief and scammer. She said that she was going to use your donation money to fix up an Exodus house, a place where African Americans specifically can go to start their new life in Africa. Now that the house has reached completion, she is informing you that she no longer wants to deal with African Americans. She's finished with y'all. Do not contact her. She's not helping any of you, nor does she have any obligation to help any of you because she's never entered into any agreement with you. That is the nature of donating. The person you donate to has no obligation to do anything for you. That is why we must put our money together so that we can create a future for ourselves that we all have a stake in. The person that we donate to does not have to do anything for us once they get the money, as I'm showing you now.
I'm done with no. God no. I'm done with no. To be honest with you at this point in time, the way how I feel about you people,
She's talking like a white person now. You people. She calling us you people, which means she's not one of us. She's distancing herself from us.
I feel like just turning it into a wedding venue. That's what it can be.
So what she's saying now is that she no longer wants to do Ex's house, a place where African Americans can escape to, a place where they can stay at while they set up their new life in Africa. She wants to turn it into a wedding venue. Okay? And I'm going to prove that this was all premeditated. She planned this from the very start. She planned this months ago. Okay? She didn't just come up with this idea during this video right here. This was planned months ago. This was all staged. This was all set up. This was all a scam. She scammed you out of your money. She used you guys to finance starting her own business in Tanzania, which was a house that she is going to rent out to do weddings at. Okay? She never intended it to be a place where African Americans can go to escape the oppression and racism and murder in America. You were all lied to and deceived.
People, I feel like just turning it into a wedding venue. That's what it can be. That's what it can be, because
that's not what it can be. That's what it will be. And that's what she always intended it to be.
I don't even live there. I spent one night in the whole entire property. I put all that time and energy and effort behind making a place for you to be, that you can be at peace when you're looking to transition to come.
And that's what she sold us. A place where we can go to stay while we're looking for a place to transition.
How much money have I made off of YouTube? YouTube, do tell me. Is my channel monetized? Do you ever see an ad on any of my videos?
You was getting donation money and you had a GoFundMe. And you was getting money through Cash App.
An ad on any of my videos? Have I asked look here, man. Look.
See, stopped herself right before she said, have I asked anybody for any money? Because she knows that could be easily proven a lie. She stopped herself right there and said, look here, man.
Look, I'm done. I'm done because you people think you can throw barbs and stick knives in my back. I'm a naga say nothing because I'm on YouTube and I'm a YouTuber and I'm afraid, well, here what, let me tell you about this. I have a project that's on YouTube. I am not a YouTuber. I am not depending on YouTube.
You are dependent on YouTube because that's where you reached all the people that were donating money to the Exodus house. That's how you reached us, on YouTube. And you are a YouTuber because you got a bunch of videos on YouTube.
Can edit films. I can do a variety of things. I build websites. I do a lot of things that can bring in my income.
So why didn't you use all these skills and talents to generate the money to fix up Exodus house? Why were you continuously asking people to donate to your project?
I have skills that are coveted. I have a resume that would be killed for.
No one would kill for anything that you got. You are a wicked, evil scammer that took advantage of people's goodwill and generosity.
Okay? Me no need no YouTube, but YouTube can't help me.
In all her videos prior to this, she was not talking like this. But now that she's done with African Americans, now she's talking with a Jamaican dialect, now that she's finished with African American people because she already got your money. She is a scammer. She's a crook. She's a criminal, and I'm going to prove it in this video. Keep watching.
It cannot help me, but God knows I'm tired of helping. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it, and I'm tired of pretending.
You never hear this much Jamaican patois in any of her videos. You know why? Because her target audience was African Americans. We were the people she was targeting to get money from. Now that she got her house fixed and she feels like she don't need us no more, now she's talking Jamaican patois.
That all is well and all is fine and all is good, and putting out the best and saying the nicest. Y'all are horrible people to deal with.
Only then, after she got your money, has she reached the conclusion that we're wicked, horrible people doing the work of the devil. Tell me that's not scamming.
Really horrible people to deal with. You try to intervene in my relationships. You try to intervene with my employees.
So right now she's saying that somebody tried to intervene with her relationships. So I bet somewhere in all this, it has to do with a man. because early in the video she says, I don't have anybody to go home to say that baby is gonna be all right.
Listen to me, man. You people are you can be some of the lowest kinds. Big when you feel like you know something or you have something over someone, you
There you go, you people. She's not one of us. It's you people now.
feel like because me can't talk or me not gonna talk because I'm up on YouTube and I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of nobody. In Jamaica, I come from. I'm afraid of nobody.
So why weren't you asking Jamaicans to donate to your Exodus house? Why were you targeting African Americans to give you their money? If it's Jamaica you come from, if it's Jamaica you're from, why weren't you asking your own people? Okay? Since now it's you people when you're talking to African Americans, why weren't you speaking patois and targeting Jamaicans to give you money? Huh? Why weren't you asking them? No, you was targeting African American people. And now you stabbed them in their back. Okay? Now that you got what you wanted, now you're talking to us like dirt, telling us to go ask the American government and go to the American embassy and ask them for help. Don't come to you.
But for enough to see me struggling and working and putting everything together to try to make this into something for y'all, and you feel
she was struggling and working to make this into something for us.
Oh, shit here. Don't shit like it's an opportunity to come and shit. Oh, shit here. Don't shit here. Shit in America and drown in that. Don't come to Africa with it. Don't.
Wow, she just told us to shit in America and drown in it. Don't come to Africa with that. Yo, she is straight dissing us, yo. Listen to how she talking to us, man. Yo, we have to use this as a case study so we don't get scammed anymore. There's a lot of scammers right now that have left America and went to Africa and is asking you for your hard-earned money to help them build their dreams in hopes that they're going to turn around and help you later. They're not going to help you later. Okay? Stop giving your money away unless you really don't need the money. It's like when a junkie knocks on your window when you're in your car and asks you for $1. You know what I'm saying? You know he might spend it on drugs, but you still give him the $1, but you don't care because you ain't never going to see that person again. But if you're actively following people and you're looking to see progress, there's a good chance, folks, that you might be disappointed.
If you want help, go to the American embassy, go to the Jamaican embassy, go somewhere else. Do not come here. I am not the government of Tanzania, and I am not the president of Africa, and I am not the mayor of Dar es Salaam. You want to know how things work? Go find one of those people. Okay, I'm only dealing with Tanzanian people. If I have a job, it's only for Tanzanian people. I am not putting myself out there anymore for African American people. It is people like you, Marcus Garvey, that I talk about when I'm saying that all of you should come to Africa. Some of y'all need to stay yourselves there, and your end is going to be very, very, very bitter. You're here to take advantage of Tanzanian people. You're here to abuse others who are trying to help you. You're not here to help. And so these governments have their parameters set in place where they don't want a lot of you here. Okay? And they have their reasons and their rights to do so, to prevent people like you to come and take advantage of them. Because if you're taking advantage of your own kind, and if you're abusing your own kind, and if you're doing these kinds of things to your own kind, then by God, what will you do to Tanzanian people or people who you think is beneath you or uneducated or can't speak the language or don't understand how the world works, so you can manipulate and abuse and take control of them and take advantage of them and take things away from them? Why would anybody want to open the doors to you? If you can't help yourself, do not come here. If you cannot help yourself, do not call me. You people are dramatic and you're toxic. You have been given every privilege, every single privilege there is, and you still don't know how to take advantage of it in your own country. Many of you were born in America and you don't know how to buy a house, but you come to Africa and complain that you can't buy land. Many of you were born in America, you don't have any kind of credit, but you have the nerve to come to Africa to try to criticize these people that you can't buy this and you can't buy that and you can't do this. If it's not good enough for you, then go. They wanted to be slaves. They wanted to continue that cycle because if they were free, they would have to feed themselves. If they were free, they would have to take care of themselves. They would have to get their own health care. They would have to provide for themselves. They would have to make sure that they had a place to live and a place to sleep. So many people would like to perpetuate the ideas of being cared for and being provided for, so this is the reason why it is beneficial now that you're going to leave America and come to Africa so that somebody can provide for you and feed you and give you all that you need. And well, it ain't gonna be me. It only goes to taking advantage and abusing and using people for what you can get from them. And that is unfortunately the psychology of how African Americans have been trained to think and trained to do business and trained to work with other people, that what somebody else does for you means absolutely nothing. But you people who come from the world of plenty, where you've been provided for, some of you coming from generational welfare, where your parents were on welfare, your grandparents were on welfare, you have food, you have access to government cheese, you have access to everything, right? You have access to everything. You don't know what to do if power goes out. You don't know what to do if water goes. So you come to places like Africa and you see people and you see them struggling, inching by, and you think, oh, it's as easy for them as it is for me, or I can just take from them because or whatever reason or ideas you have in your head, but you have no concept or any idea of what life is really like.
Enough of this. Receipts now. Receipt time. Destruction time, okay? Prosecution time right now, B. You finished now. Okay, folks. You done heard her cursing us out after she got the money to fix up X's house, right? This was Renae when she didn't have a nickel to fix up that house that you see behind her, okay? This is what she was saying to African American people, not Jamaican people, not people in the UK, not people in Germany, not people in Australia, but specifically African American people, because she knows that we living under wicked oppression here in America. She knew that we, out of everybody else on the planet, would be susceptible to somebody trying to build a place that we can escape to. A place where we can go to start a new life in another country where we wouldn't be hunted by the slave master.
Let me tell you what the Exodus House is about. The Exodus House is affordable transitional housing for the diaspora to repatriate. So my dream would be to have one of these all over Africa. It's not just like an Airbnb where you're gonna go stay and spend your money and that's where you're gonna be. No, it's detoxing from Western culture and learning new skills to survival in Africa. Unfortunately, the American education system, does a number on African Americans. And
okay, you heard what she just said. The American system does a number on African Americans. She's targeting African Americans. She's talking to you in the video she just posted where she's going crazy and she's mad and she's talking about how that house right there came together by magic and elves and stuff like that. She's talking in patois. She's talking in Jamaican. Listen really good to hear if you hear any of that Jamaican tone or accent or patois. You don't hear none of it. Just listen.
You know, many people are ill prepared for Africa. Many people are ill prepared with the life skills that they need for Africa. And what I want is when people come here, they feel at home.
So she's toting this Exodus House as a place where African Americans can go to learn about African culture. She pandered to our situation. She pandered to our struggling and the oppression that we're going through. This is before the house was finished.
So come and get some of this. Come and get some of this peace of mind. There is no reason to even think that your life is better in America. It is not. It definitely isn't. Living in America is like living with a goddamn vampire. Like, you're not dead, but all the blood and life will be sucked out of you. And you'll be this close to dying, and you think, oh, well, at least I'm alive. And then when you come to Africa, you've got all this blood pumping through your veins, and you're like, yes, honey, I'm still here.
Yep, she was selling y'all all a dream. She had no intentions of any of y'all coming to Africa to stay at her house, okay? All she wanted in these videos was your money, was for you to donate so she could build her dreams, and to hell with you. She knows all about America and everything that we're going through living here, but she does not care. She just wants you guys to send your money ahead of yourself.
Get out of there. Get away from the goddamn vampire. Come to Africa. Come to Tanzania. You can do this. We'll do it together. All right. Love y'all.
That's the image she was selling y'all of herself when she wanted you guys to donate to the Exodus house. If you heard her over the phone, you would have thought she was born in California and she was a white girl. High-level scam artist. Okay, now, she's talking about how hard she work and people don't know how to work for anything, and people just see her with a house and we're grudgeful and we're envious and we're bad mind and we're red eye, like we jealous of what she got. This is how she got the money to fix up that house.
So I'm just so
begging,
thankful and joyful for all of the people who have donated, who are planning on donating. You know, this is really like an eye-opener for me. And please donate something, $1, $5, anything, you know, just to help this thing to keep going.
That ain't begging, huh? Donate anything, donate $1. You might as well be knocking on people's windows on the side of the highway asking them for $1. You begging.
Yeah, well,
now you're talking about how hard you work. You're a hard-working person. Nobody was there. It ain't this ain't come together by magic. This ain't come together by L's. What happened with all this begging that you was doing?
And please donate something, $1.
You saying please donate $1. You begging, all right?
And please donate something, $1, $5, anything, to make things so that when people donate or buy things or could buy the items that I make, wanted to go ahead and make any donations, now would be the time. I appreciate all of those of you who have.
Yep, now she's cursing y'all out, calling y'all welfare recipients that live on free government cheese. That's how she's talking about African Americans now.
Those of you who have shared in your generosity, I cannot thank you enough. And for those of you who cannot come, who have donated from the very beginning, I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate your participation and involvement, and you are now a part of this story. And so that's why, you know, like the fundraising was such a huge part of it. I can't even begin to tell you how much I'm thankful for those of you who came on board early onto this project. The founders, they're people who donated generously. Those are the people who gave me the seed. They're
African American people who donated generously gave her the seed money, which is the primary money that she used to fix up this house.
Depending on they're depending on me to feed their families, to take care of their children.
She's talking about the Tanzanian men that are working on the house, saying that they're depending on her to take care of their families and feed their children. And without her paying them, they're all gonna starve to death. So basically, she's using the same old World Aid, Feed the Children, Red Cross play to get us to send our money to her.
A lot of y'all have donated. I appreciate the donation so much. As you can see, I'm using the money wisely.
Yeah, it's how she got the money. Now she's talking with all that big talk.
Like a live fundraiser, and y'all can ask me questions. Let's schedule a live fundraiser.
This is how she got the money, folks. She's not some hard-working woman from America or Jamaica. You know, that's what she would have you believe. But she got the money to fix up that house from begging African American people. I'll answer your questions, and you can donate while I'm on the live. I put on the GoFundMe. If you go to GoFundMe to find, if you would rather, donate through GoFundMe, you can go USC. All right, we got to shut down that GoFundMe. We got to shut it down. and get everybody their money back who has donated and gave to this project, because it's a lie. It's under false pretenses. It is a scam. It does not exist. She was using us to build a business for herself, a wedding rental space.
Right? And I was trying to raise $10,000, and even more of you.
She was trying to raise $10,000 on GoFundMe. Okay, the same woman that's telling us how hard she works for her money and how lazy we are, and to leave her alone and don't call her phone and don't show up at the Exodus house.
You who haven't donated want to donate, and
nobody wants to donate anymore. You done. You finished. It's a wrap for you.
I'm seeing that, and I'm feeling that, and I'm encouraged by that. I do not feel afraid or alone. This is our house. This is a welcoming space for us all. I am very appreciative of everything that all of you donate, but I really need your support to go a little bit more.
Still wants more. You know what I mean? She's appreciative of all the money she managed to con out of us, but she needs our support to go a little bit more. She needs more money. She ain't done with us yet. That's what she was saying back then.
If I continue to get support, then yes, we can definitely be welcoming our first guests.
But the worst part of this whole thing, watching all these videos and getting evidence to present to you guys, was the interactions between this person and what we're told is her daughter. I know when a child is being mentally abused. I can't say physically because I haven't seen it, but I know when a child is being mentally abused. And this person's daughter is being mentally and verbally abused. As I compiled all these videos together, I observed all the interactions between her and her daughter while on camera, and 98% of the interactions were met with hostility, aggression, frustration. So I'm gonna play these clips for you so you can see for yourself.
And they put it, I am coming. Get back in the car.
She's talking to her daughter. Look at her face. Okay, I'm gonna show you another clip.
Excuse me.
Listen to how she says excuse me to the little girl, to the child. Frustrated once again.
Excuse me. Oh, God damn it.
There's the child. Oh, God damn it. Listen.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay, next clip.
Get away, get away.
Do you hear that frustration? Do you hear that anger? Like she's holding back, doing something physical. Okay, she's restraining herself because she almost forgets that she's on camera. Listen again. Let me turn the volume up.
Get away, get away. Wasn't here. What are you doing?
One more time. That might have been low. I need you guys to hear this. Let me play.
Get away, get away. Wasn't here. What are you doing?
Okay. She's holding back aggression. She's holding back doing something physical to the child, and you could hear it in her voice. I don't see it, so I can't say the child is being physically abused, but she is definitely 110% being verbally, emotionally, and psychologically abused by this woman. This is a child. Listen to how this woman interacts with this child. This creature interacts with this child.
Get away, get away.
You hear that frustration? You hear that anger? You hear her holding back, physically doing something to that child? Next clip.
What are you doing? I'm going to lock you in the car.
I'm going to lock you in the car.
Yeah, that's where you need to be.
That's where you need to be, locked in the car.
Where are you going? Come with me. Come with me, or you can go in the car.
Come with me, or you're going in the car. That's where you need to be. Next clip.
Into, through my Joanna.
You hear the anger in her voice. That's why I'm showing you this. If I'm telling you a child is being abused and mistreated, I'm showing you why that child is being abused and mistreated.
Through my Joanna. Why are you don't walk on the hose? Walk on the concrete.
Okay? Have you and listen, I'm not cherry picking here. Her videos, go through them yourself. Go through them yourselves, and if you can find loving moments between this woman and her child, send them to me. Send them to me. I'll make a follow-up video and be like, yo, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I didn't see all these videos where she was demonstrating her love for her child. Okay? I'll make a follow-up video. But I went through video after video after video, and every interaction with this child, 98% of the time, it was aggression, frustration, like she was just holding back, anger, like she was ready to flip on this little kid. And that's what got me angry. That's why, yo, I hate this freaking woman. I never met this woman in my life, but making this video right here, I developed a hatred for this woman because I hate people that abuse kids, man. I hate people that take advantage of the powerless and the weak. Someone who can't fight back. Somebody who can't do nothing back. They just gotta take it because you bigger than them or you stronger than them. I hate people like that, yo. I wanna, yo.
This is the inside. Do not, please.
Frustrated. The little kid can't even be a child in Africa. What's the use of having all that land and all that space if everything that little girl does is wrong, if everything she does is bad? You're angry at her. And we supposed to see you as a human being? We supposed to see you as a woman? Huh? Somebody supposed to have sympathy for you? Now I see why you all by yourself down there. Now I see why you don't got no man to go home to at nighttime. You don't got nobody to tell you, baby, it's gonna be all right. Cause you an animal, you a monster, you a wicked beast. And everything people had to say about you, they wasn't lying, they was telling the truth. They said there's a side of you when the camera's on and there's a side of you when the camera's off. I believe that because I've seen more than one hint. I've seen more than one suggestion that leads me to believe that you are absolute animal when that camera's off. You are a ruthless, wicked, evil beast when that camera's off. I've seen it.
Do not walk on those lines. I have to administer some justice right here. Get inside there.
She has to administer some justice right here. She's talking about the child. That's what you learned in America. You got to administer some justice. What type of justice, huh? What type of justice are you going to administer? You're going to hurt that child, right? That's what that means. You're going to administer some justice. That's what they say here that's what the white people say in America. Huh? We're going to administer pain. We're going to inflict pain on you if you don't listen, if you don't comply. That's how you talking to that little girl? Yo, I'm telling you, yo, you're going to get yours, man. Renae, you are going to get yours.
Justice right here. Get inside there.
That poor little girl, man. That poor little girl, she's down there by herself with you. You hate yourself. And that's how you get your thrills. That's how you feel good about yourself. By dominating other people and letting people feel like they're less than you. By making yourself feel like you've reached all these heights and you've accomplished all these things that other people can't do. And you've achieved all these things that people are somehow jealous of you for. And people envy you and they wish they had your life. Listen, the average person never wishes they were you. No decent person wants to be in your body. No decent person wants to be in your shoes. No decent person wants to look like you or get what you have the way you got it. By begging on YouTube and constantly saying how you a single mother alone in Africa. Appealing to people's goodwill and generosity to get donations to build a house so you could rent it out for wedding venues. Nobody wants to be you. No one is jealous of you. You are pathetic. You are a waste. Nobody wants you. That's why you are all alone. All you have is a rented house in Tanzania. And one day the sea is going to come up and claim that house, and hopefully you with it. Hopefully that girl, that little child, escapes and ends up in a household with people that love her, away from you. The misery that it is living with a person like you. Having a person like you as a mother is a hell on earth.
After you're gonna catch the cooties or something without playing without water.
Look at her. She talks to the daughter and then immediately breaks down. Let's play it again. Breaks down. Beginning of the clip. Look at the face.
You're gonna catch the cooties or something without playing without water.
Breaks down right after saying that. Tries to compose herself for the camera. Remember, she's on camera and tries to put on the fake face and the fake face and the fake smile.
God bless my life. I have a beautiful daughter.
Starts giving herself therapy, talking to herself. God bless my life. I have a beautiful daughter.
God bless my life. I have a beautiful daughter.
Look at that. You think that's a normal person y'all dealing with? Huh? You think that's a person that loves her own child? Huh? Look at that. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. I'm not trying to convince y'all nothing. Just be honest. Watch the video and just be honest with yourself. Is this a woman that loves her daughter? That's all I'm asking you. That's the question. It's either yes or no. No in between.
God bless my life. I have a beautiful daughter. God bless my life. I have a beautiful daughter.
She literally has to talk to herself to compose herself so she can continue the video. She has to be her own therapy just so she can continue to mentally deal with her own daughter who is doing nothing but playing. Out of all these videos that I've compiled to convict this creature as a scammer, which I've done, I've never seen her treat that little girl with love and affection.
I appreciate you because it's not hard. It's not easy, sorry, being a single mother.
Look where her daughter's standing, by the car. By the car that she constantly threatens her daughter that she's gonna lock her in. Told her daughter that's where you belong, locked in the car. Her daughter's standing by the car because prior to this shot, she told her daughter to go in the car, find your way into the car. Find your way into the car. The doors on the car was locked, so her daughter's standing there waiting to be let into the car. Okay, look where they are right now. The whole place is fenced off. The girl can't go anywhere. But the girl has to remain in the hot car while her mother shoots these videos.
Especially JoJo's 5 now, and she thinks she doesn't have to listen. You know, it's very difficult right now to take my energy and put it into anything other than her.
She only talks about the daughter when she's trying to pull on your heartstrings so that you'll give her more money. Now she motions to the girl to come over. So look at the little girl as she approaches her mother. Look at the expression on her face. She doesn't know if she might do something that might send her mother through the roof. If she might anger her mother. So just look at the little girl as she approaches, because now the mother is ending the video. She's calling her daughter over, so the last thing her viewers see is her daughter, and they feel compelled to donate. Look at the little girl. Huh? Does she look like, if you have a child, does your child approach you like this? Does your child approach you with their head slightly down, cowering, afraid, scared? Look at her. Huh? Does your child approach you like this? Or does your child like happy to see you? Hey mom, hey dad, like they happy. They know they could do whatever. You ain't gonna hurt them. You their parent. What's up, dad? What's up, mom? Hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Does your child approach you like this? That's how I know. That's how I know when a child's being abused, man, because children don't approach their parent like this. They approach an abuser like this. When they're being threatened, when they're in fear, that's how they approach that's how they approach a person.
Thing other than her.
Look. Look at that wave, man. I'm scared to death, man. I might do the wrong thing. I don't want to say the wrong thing, Mom. Don't get mad at me, Mom. Like, I come in peace, man. Here, I have an offering for you, Mom. I'm your child. I love you, Mom. Don't get mad at me. Here, I brought you something. Don't you love me now, Mom?
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right, y'all. There you go. Bye. Thank you so much for your support.
Shut up.
And thank you for
Jesus. Look at this.
For booking your reservations. And
Look at that. You see? That's what it's all about. That's why she asked the daughter to come over. That's why she asked. Thank you so much for booking your reservations. Okay? Because she wants more people. She's using this child to get you to give her your money. That's why she brought the child over. Okay? She wanted the last thing for you guys to see was her daughter, and then to ask you to book reservations and to donate.
Your reservations, and thank you for your donations. Say thank you.
Look at this.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Here's a coconut.
Look at that. The little babies giving this beast an offering. Look at this. God help this child, man.
Here's a coconut for you, Mommy.
Oh God. Here's a coconut for you, Mommy. Look at her, man.
A pebble inside.
Jesus
Lovely.
Christ, man.
Thank you.
Listen to the response. Here's a coconut for you, Mommy. She sarcastically answers, lovely.
Inside.
Lovely. Thank you.
Lovely. You know what I mean? Like, I could care less. There's nothing this little girl can do to please this beast.
Thank you. Bye.
See how it comes out. Like that.
Okay.
Poor thing, man. Poor thing. Don't worry. It's gonna be alright, man. God sees everything, man. There's a reason. There's a reason why I'm making this video right now, man. It might just be for you. It might just be for one day your father comes and rescues you and shows you the love that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? He just needed to see this so he could fight for you. Somebody loves you. It's not that woman. This monster, she wanted to sell y'all a dream. I'm all about reality. I'm all about what we can do together, step by step. I don't want nobody to do it for me, and you shouldn't want nobody to do it for you. Because monsters like this, they prey on people's goodwill. The fact that you have a heart and they have none. No person with a heart could take your money and turn around and say, stay in America and eat shit and die. Ask the oppressor for help. Don't call me. 10 o'clock is too late. Don't call me with no appointment. You don't know my life. You don't know my struggle. Els didn't build this. I did this by myself. My hard work. Me. Don't ask me for nothing. Nobody with a heart can beg you for your money and get it and then turn around and stick a knife in your back and put their shoe up your ass while treating a little girl, their own child, like garbage. Folks, join the Starship community. Stop giving your blessings away to demons. We can no longer look at skin color as some sort of badge of goodness or honesty. We can only judge a person by their deeds. Leave your comments in the description. Hit the like button so the video circulates and we can reach other people that want the same thing. We cannot do this as individuals, and evil people like this know that. They know we cannot do it alone. We have to do it as a collective. So we have to come together and we have to trust each other. You can't go over there by yourself or you're gonna suffer. Okay? Unless you're a rich rapper or actor or athlete or somebody like that, You are gonna need help. You cannot go down there with $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 and expect to just live down there for the rest of your life. It's not gonna happen. You have to go down there as a group to survive and make it and sustain yourself indefinitely. So subscribe, comment, and like. It helps you when you do that. It don't help me because the community grows and we get stronger. And when we're stronger, less chance of failure, less chance of being vulnerable, less chance of losing. That's why we have to do this together. So people like this can't take advantage of us anymore. All right? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm selling the dream.